Hi, my name is Ana Isabel Carrillo, and I'm in fourth semester of the double degree of International Relations and Law. And in this presentation, I'd like to present my own evaluation of how I think that I developed these competences during this semester. The first competence and subcompetence I'd like to present is conflict management and analysis of international conflicts. In this specific competence, I think I developed it well. I think that is the competence that I best developed in this semester because I had the opportunity to visit the this African embassy in Ciudad de Mexico, and we get to know the ambassador of this country, and he told us like about the colonization of this Saharian country, about the almost genocide that they are facing. And I think this was an opportunity to analyze and understand this situationship, and also a very similar one with the Palestinian ambassador Nadia Rashid. We get to have a video conference with her in last month, and she told us about the reality that the Palestinians are facing in Gaza. And I think these two experiences let me develop better this competence because hearing these words and these situationships from these two people was like a very important experience to understand and kind of empathize with their own livings. And for this competence and subcompetence, I give myself a grade of 90, like of these two competences. The next one is about choice of management models. I think I developed this competence well in the semester because in the class of classic theories of international relations, we made an essay from about the conflict in matter of fentanyl drugs and cartels in Mexico, between Mexico and United States. And I think this class was a very great experience because we focus in understanding why states act as they do. And we learned this dilemma that I put here in the image. And it's kind of the reality we are living because almost every state in the international system acts like to chase like their own benefits. And I think I developed this competence very well because I was capable to analyze this problematic and be like neutral. And the last competence and subcompetence I would like to present and grade myself is about reasoning for complexity and systemic thinking. I think in this last period of courses, I developed the most this competence and subcompetence because mainly in contemporary IR theories, I am I was writing an essay about the how the postcolonial and the feminist theories analyze and understand the Palestinian conflict in Gaza. And in this one, I think it's like it can be just understood if you analyze this conflict by a transdisciplinary way, because you have to understand like the everyday dynamics, the how the population, the organizations, and obviously the states act and why they act like they do. And that in that sense, it's the only way to understand the deep causes and consequences that this conflict is having nowadays. And also in the presentation we did about the French and Austro-Hungarian empires, like the comparison in this class of historical analysis. I think that it was a great experience to analyze like two conflicts, historical conflicts, and like reasoning how they were similar and how they were different, and their achievements, and well, not achievements, but the the things that the states got from that two conflicts, and compare what model of acting was the best and the most like sustainable in more period. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but I think that's kind of systemic thinking and understanding like these conflicts. And this was the last, and I think that in this competence I have to work more from in comparison of the two others, but I think I did a well job in this semester.